Welcome to Ask the Lawyer radio podcast with attorney Brian Figeroux of the law firm Figeroux and Associates. This podcast features a recording of our most recent radio show aired weekly in New York City. We hope you enjoy the show, which features news, views, and interviews on matters such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. You can contact us at 855-768-8845 or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. You have questions? We've got the answers.
Good day, good day, good day. My name is Brian Figeroux of the law firm Figeroux and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. There's a saying, the business of America is business. You know, America is about entrepreneurships and making money, and the best business survival of the fittest. Whether it be new entrepreneurs with a lot of experience, doesn't matter. You have to make that profit. If you don't make a profit, then why are you in business? How do you make money? What should you do when you come to America? Now, immigrants and lower income workers in this country, normally, in order for a business to succeed, they need cheap labor. And immigrants make up a large proportion of cheap labor. Yes, that is correct, cheap labor. People who work as healthcare workers, people who work on construction sites, people who work in restaurants. Unfortunately, those wages are not very high, and who is going to take those jobs? Especially people who are on public assistance, it doesn't pay for them to work because what they get from public assistance is obviously higher than they should get, that they will get from minimum wage jobs. So making a profit for restaurants, for the healthcare industry, for people who do real estate construction, all those tall buildings going up all over America, when those workers are not there, there's going to be a crisis. And there's already a crisis because the demand for apartments are so high that the price of renting an apartment is going up more and more and more. Less people, obviously, owning their homes because of the high interest rates, and the people who build apartment buildings, the incentive to build those apartment buildings is a big issue, especially if they don't have the anchor tenants that they used to have, i.e. the first floor where you have commercial tenants and above it is apartments. That anchor tenant, a commercial space, normally has a high rent that maybe will pay the mortgage for the entire building, and all the apartment rentals is like profit. Real estate developers are having problem getting anchor tenants. Why? Obviously, more and more people are ordering from those mail order companies, etc., etc. So not only do we have, obviously, a demand that is not obviously consistent with what it costs to produce housing, it's going to obviously create even a higher crisis where housing is concerned. My name is Brian Figeroux of the law firm Figeroux and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. EB5 investors are some of those people who come and they help in the real estate development field. But it be President Trump or any of his, supporters, billionaires, etc., that our real estate developers understand that EB-5 is important and they would not interfere with those type of investors. Hence the reason, obviously, the door is open not only for EB-5 investors in China, where most come from, but obviously the Caribbean, Africa, Latin America. Some of these millionaires, billionaires should be exploring the possibilities of investments in the U.S. Why? Because the U.S. dollar is the number one dollar used by investors either to park their money in the United States in the stock markets or different type of investments, because the U.S. dollar normally trades higher than most other currencies. One of the issues with Trump, he's trying to lower the value of the U.S. dollar. That's for goods and exports, import reasons, but he will be taken away from one area to put in another area, which causes problems for all Americans as far as the global economy is concerned. So there are many financial issues associated, more complicated issues associated with how the Trump administration is moving forward with excise taxes and all of these issues that would make it obviously American goods want to be cheaper on the international market, thus giving competition to other businesses throughout the world who may have had a market here, no longer have that market here, and it impacts those economies overseas. My name is Brian Figeroux of the law firm Figeroux & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Visit the law firm of Figeroux & Associates website at www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. Look at the articles that we have on how the U.S. economy and the world economy is impacted by U.S. immigration policy. Thank you.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.